What's the point? I'm still sitting here.
Well, we've already been past this.
Shots fired, officer down. You know that, right, Rick? Shots fired, officer down. You heard the call, Rick?
Jesus Christ, Zebra.
Imperial's right here. We're already there.
I understand.
It's fired right here, right now?
Yeah, supposedly an officer down, which I don't believe it.
I don't.
I'm sure it's friendly fire.
How about you shut up? How about you shut up?
Shoe crew.
How about you shut up?
You gotta like take off the shoes and smell them.
That's a bear.
What I didn't tell them is we're in the 3900 block. I don't think they realize they need to run 2 blocks.
Bastard at.
Oh my fucking god. Fuck you, dude.
What is going on?
Deputy probably shot himself down the street here. Run across the street and then 2 blocks that way. Rick.
That guy almost fucking ran me over.
It's 2 blocks that way. He said it's 2 blocks this way.
Rick, the shooting was down there. Hey, do you know any details that I know a deputy was supposedly shot? Do you know if it was... Okay, so that part was not even true.
I'm gonna put my camera down and kind of low so they don't see me holding up the phone. Let's see if I can get a little closer somehow. Hey, I'm just going to the trash can and I'm coming right back past your yellow tape. Fucking Ricky just walked off in there, didn't he?
Hey man, do me a favor. You gotta wait on the other side of the light.
I'm on private property.
You are not.
This is private property right here. Y'all mind if I stand on y'all's property? Thank you. I don't care about officer safety. Sorry.
Okay, well,
I don't care about officer safety. Private property, homeowners gave me...
So we just do this, so just kind of look out for you guys because you don't want to be part of this, you know?
I don't care about officer safety. I don't care about officer safety. Well, we know there ain't no traffic stops going on right now. Hoes are going back inside. They got money to make. Hey, did you guys know that prostitution is more respectable than being a police officer?
The shooters are being escorted away to their unplanned paid vacation just in time to spend some quality time with their children over the summer. Christmas is also a popular time to shoot innocent people because then you get extra time off for Christmas and the New Year's. And by the way, this is the only shot of the shooters.
This is where the shooting happened, right here.
Compliments of Ricky Munday. All these newsvans over to the right, what are they here for? What are these guys possibly going to do here?
Nothing. Hey, raise this up higher. Some shit brown shirts down here too. Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do it? Here, hold this.
I think we should call mainstream, even though obviously they're not going to tell the truth, but at least they could get some shots of this bloody mess down there, right? In the 24 hours it took the deputies to get their alibi, their story together, I spoke to some of the women that work out here on the street, and apparently there's a deputy named Sanchez that they claim is sexually abusing and extorting the women out here on the street. I know 2 Sanchez's that work in the local area. You're looking at one of them. If I understand correctly, he's got 2 priorities. Besides getting his head polished, he needs to know who's got a gun. Obviously, in a department of 10,000, there's far more than one.
And on the radio, the guy clearly says on the transmission call, suspect is in the car. Repeat, suspect is inside the patrol car.
We heard that, but if you look at the crime scenes right here, what's he doing in the front seat of the cop car?
Well, but the thing is, why all the shots? How many deputies were here?
Look how many shots are fired. You say you only heard 4.
Well, that's what they released.
That's just when they keep
Okay, those other cars, were those cars here last night?
Correct.
Yeah.
1,
Yep.
2, 3 cars, 4 cars.
Yep.
So that's what it was.
I have video of the cops that shot leaving the scene.
So there were 1, 2, 3, 4. So there were 5 squad cars, just like this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Lopez.
Looks like they're packing up right now to go.
Have you spotted the gun yet? The one that they were saying they found?
I turned it off.
Well, Pat, as you can see, the scene is still shut down nearly 19 hours after it happened. Her son, 27-year-old Edtwon Stamps, who was shot and killed last night along Imperial Highway. They did say, however, without any doubt, that he had a gun and that he fired that gun at one of the deputies, and that's when deputies returned the fire. Audio tape of that incident.
Everybody be advised. Suspect is down. Suspect is inside the patrol vehicle.
Why would all the mainstream media networks cherry pick the audio? Some played more than others, but all of them left out the relevant part. The Los Angeles Sheriff Department, they murdered somebody. There was no officer down. They're just doing their standard cover-up. They murdered somebody down the street.
The sheriff's did?
Yeah, you have a good morning. Folks, this video is going to teach you everything you need to know about how police investigate, how they investigate murder, and how they investigate themselves. And the answer is, they don't. They set up a table full of donuts, and they brought out some guys with ties, because they're the ones that do the lying for the department, the guys with the ties. Let's not forget, folks, in this country we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, right? And police are supposed to have probable cause for a stop.
They said that Stamps had been acting suspiciously.
This area of Imperial Highway in the city of Inglewood is well known for prostitution. The sheriffs in particular patrol up and down the street, and they stop pretty much anything that moves at certain times of night. Certain colors of skin or modes of transportation are more likely to be singled out than others. But in particular, they like to search people's vehicles, pockets, bags, trying to come up with any speck of paraphernalia so they can threaten the people with jail if they don't tell them a person where they can find a gun. And typically when a snitch is used in an investigation, they can't put that in their police reports because forcing somebody at gunpoint to tell on another is not really a reliable method of getting information. So when they claim that Mr. Stamps was acting suspicious, the only thing that's actually suspicious is the story told by these police after murdering this young man. In fact, in their words, in their own communications on the police radio, after he is shot, and according to them, down in the patrol vehicle, they claim he's going to have a .417 in his waistband. A .417 is a gun. If he has a gun in his waistband after he's already been shot dead, somebody please explain to me how he fired first. Now it's the police who are considered innocent even after proven guilty, even when they murder us for no reason at all, and they don't even have to give an explanation anymore.
A late-night encounter with LA County Sheriff's officials ended in the fatal shooting of a 27-year-old suspect.
It's a shot in his leg. How? Left arm. How? Then above his ear.
Her son was viciously murdered by officials after leaving a nearby hotel to run out for pizza. They have not disclosed what exactly triggered this violent shootout.
There's no way that my son jumped out the car firing on the police.
Jordan said her son was a bus driver and didn't deserve to die in such a brutal manner, the circumstances of which still have not been confirmed by authorities, including what led to the deadly altercation.
LA sheriffs confirmed that the suspect, who was shot by their deputies, was in the front seat of a patrol car, but they wouldn't say if it was a chase or exactly how he got there. And looking at the evidence on the ground, every one of those yellow markers indicates that's where a spent casing was found. For more than 15 hours, the department would not release any details of the shooting. Then just before 4 o'clock today, they said that Stamps had been acting suspiciously. Detectives would not say how many times he was hit, nor how many deputies opened fire.
What they do when they come out, they shut down the neighborhood and they seize and confiscate all the privately owned security cameras and surveillance videos from the public, because they don't want to be able to be disproven when they spit the official lies 24 hours later.
Get the f*** out of here. Yes! I crapped out my mouth!
If the police can just pull over anybody that they want and decide that they're guilty without any court and then force them to snitch, just how far does that degrade our justice system, and how trustworthy are any of these actors? Pressured or something? Like, of course. Like you said, to make things up.
I mean, yeah, because they tell you if you don't tell us anything, we gotta take you to jail. They'll ask you like, who has guns? I don't hang out with people that got guns.
So you don't know the answer, right?
I don't know. Like, I have guns.
Folks, I can't say with 100% certainty that it was a criminal informant who said Mr. Stamps had the weapon. According to the police, even after he was dead, they claimed the weapon was in his waistband. So maybe he had a weapon, maybe he didn't. The only thing we know for sure is the police killed him before they took the time to find out.